All the disrespect before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to a glorious day. It is Sunday, and we got these early buttons to check. Well, early-ish. Either way, chapters down below, sub button right there. The FGC done spoke. So much controversy over this game, but look, looks like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We done got to the end of rainbow. We got the pot of gold. I'm losing control of this metaphor. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is FGC done spoke. We got some crazy stuff. Matter of fact, we got 2 stories today, so let's check it without further ado. Let's go. All right, now into them first set of Marvel Tōkon is the one / Marvel Tōkon is the new fighters buttons that need to be checked. Look, we got the beta. At first, it seemed like nobody was getting in. Apparently, they did like a last wave of invites. Even your boy Dirty Low got in. I'll share his thoughts as well. And I guess they're wrapping up. If it didn't just end, it's about to end. But either way, everybody's posting. We got some hype clips. So we're about to get some of these hype clips, then some FGC reactions for the breakdown. Let's go.
Okay.
You fuck with that combo?
No, that's right. Into the big super.
Yeah.
Nah, I hate this guy. I'm about to get clipped. Somebody clip this somewhere.
What?
Sonic is sick day one, bro. Like, fuck you, bro.
Oh my!
Oh, I need to be in the corner for that.
Whack ass pressure. Oh! Ah!
Right. Oh, shit, I forgot to get a wall break.
Oh!
Ooh,
All right, next up we got Wong saying the damage.
Oh,
Look at that damage.
Yo, no.
All right, we got Aliun. Notice he says, this gets way more hype than combos. We got movement. See, it's not this hard, devs. Instant good feel when you have a new fighting game. Stop compromising the movement. All right, we got Rizzy saying it carries over to Tokon. Dash and command grab.
Oh. And bigger.
We back over here now. Command grab. Dash and command grab.
All right, we got Nemo quote retweeting Sonic Fox.
Oh my gosh. I think that was hard knock.
Then we got Nemo enjoying it for himself.
めっちゃ減る。うおハッピーバースデーそんな減ったんだけど。
All right, then we got Sonic talking about, ouch, look at the damage.
I did. Let's find out.
Look at this, I'm gonna do a close-up.
Nah. Oh my god!
Look at this.
On you. Mashing. I did.
It's kind of what Justin just did, right? Similar, as far as the damage.
Are you serious?
Damascus right here starting it off saying, Marvel Tōkon Day 1 impressions. I really love how movement feels. Best looking anime game ever. How y'all feeling about that? Acoustic says, I'm calling for Star-Lord nerfs right now, and Miss Marvel is just a gorilla hiding in a little girl's body. All in all, the game is amazing, and I will be buying it day 1. The Killset says, Tōkon is a day 1 purchase for me. Then we see the Hadu, the general manager of Evo, saying the design language throughout Tōkon is so far incredible. Everything is visually satisfying and well done. Even Sonic says Marvel Tōkon is the one. How y'all feeling about that? Continuing on to Killset's ads again, saying, this is probably the only game where fighter skills directly transfer over, and I'm grateful for that. Then we got Acoustics again saying, finally, a game with the movement of fighters without the full screen normals. Thank you for loving me. And then we got Kizzy K saying, Tokon feels very enjoyable as its own game. I'm really impressed with how pretty much they built the Strive Foundation and grabbed their tag fighters and put it into one game. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if the wall system follows the formula in 2.0 patch. They will cook. Then we got Alex Jabali, Mr. CEO himself, saying Marvel Tokon might be the best of one game, 2 out of 3 for sure, but anybody says 3 out of 5 game, no. Then we got Arslan Ash saying 100% true, just give us the first of 3 at the EWC, which Arslan has been singing that song for a while. Others continuing on right here, we got Cloud saying, I gotta give it to him. This game is a lot more sick than I originally thought. Looking forward to the full release. And there you have it. How you feeling, me, man? The ones that stick out to me are the ones that are like surprised, like, holy shit, I gotta give them credit. I didn't think it was gonna be all that. Remember when it first came out? Obviously there was so much hype. People were like, holy shit, this is the game. Then when it came out, people slowly started getting their hands on it, especially like at EVO. We were like, oh, maybe not, because it plays completely different. A lot of people are like, holy shit, this is like a true Arxis game. And not to say we don't like Arxis, but still, it might not be as hype as we thought it was. But then the more that it goes on, especially now after the beta, people are like, no, this is the one, or it's a day one buy, or probably one of the most surprising comments is all the fighter players are like, yo, this is the new fighters. This is Fighters Part 2. This is what's up. And you got people across the board. So now, to me, I mean, Tokon seems, I think originally, I know I'm scattering my thoughts, but I think originally we were talking about Project L, how that was going to be so big because, oh, it's going to bring everybody to the party because everybody wants to play this game and everybody probably wants a piece of the pie for the money, even though we don't know what the money is yet. But that game, obviously not out yet. We don't even know what the money is going to be. But for Tokon, shit, we don't even know what the money is going to be either. It might not be anywhere close to, you know, Fatal Fury or Street Fighter, but doesn't need to be. Right now, it looks like everybody, every big, you know, name from every genre of fighting games is looking at this like, nah, we want to play this. Even your boy Dirty Low responds right here. I don't know if I can put it on the screen. I don't want to put his information out there, even though I'm about to read it. But I'm going to paraphrase, right? He says, yeah, he was bummed that he only got to play for one night. He was like, anytime he got to a high-level play or a high-level match, he got bodied. But he's like, I learned a lot. He said, I started with Cap, but I'm loving Star-Lord. Every character so far is dope. Even Miss Marvel, her level 3 is a one-frame command grab scrub killer right there. So talking about scrub killer right there, but then he goes on to say Dr. Doom is the only one he hasn't really enjoyed yet because he's going to require some labbing to figure him out. Then he wraps it up with saying, God damn, all I want to do is play it more. This game is phenomenal already. It's going to light the FGC on fire. It's so fun, and that's Dirty Low. So there it is. How y'all feeling? I mean, we know how them FGC streets is feeling, and we speaking a little prematurely, but the shit looks banging. Looks like we could possibly be looking at one of the biggest launches in FGC history. But of course, once again, that's premature. But damn, what a turnaround. Just goes to show you we really don't know shit until we get our hands on the game. And we're still getting our hands on the game. So I know everybody's now looking forward to the next beta, alpha, whatever the hell it is. So either way, that's what's happening. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them, GO1 is cementing himself as one of the greatest fighting game players of all time because he just won Japan World Warrior. You know, you remember why this was such a big deal? We talked about it on a previous episode. They had over 2,000 entrants for just the World Warrior, biggest one yet. Some were even saying it was that online tournament was bigger than EVO. When we had EVO online, when was that? 2021, something like that. Either these numbers beat that. It's crazy. Either way, it just wrapped up. So what we're gonna check out is a clip from Grand Finals, then some FGC reactions. Let's go. Right here started with HiFight saying Japan World Warrior 1, 2,000 plus entrants. Grand Finals, GO1, Chun-Li, Zagura, mostly Elena, Dictator/Dictator. Continuing on, check out, here's the top 8. It's good to see Tachikawa still doing the damn thing, still in there. Obviously, he ain't going nowhere, but he got top 8. James Shin adds to this saying, look at the top 8. Chun-Li ×2, Elena, Bison, Blanca, Rashid, Manon, Zangief, and Modern Ed secondary for Tachikawa. No Mangs or no Mais, no Akumas, no Ryus, no Terrys, no JPs. It's pretty wild out here.
2のタッチが当たる
残るかでも
そう
こうじゃあどうするまあリバに仕込まれても残る
集団バランス有利おお怖い状況
回復するぞこれ
ただ時間がマッチポイントにはなっている15秒どうなるグランドファイナル
なんでひっくり返るかな
ゴーチが来たドクラ固く守るが残り10秒どうなる最高マリレー中段それでも立っている上バーンとしたインパクトある決まり手を応用す
Ooh, the overhead.
第1回ワールドウォリアージャパン優勝は5-1
Then James Shin picks it up right here saying, Goichi is slowly cementing himself as one of the greatest fighting game players of all time, outlasting 2,000 plus competitors in the first Japan World Warrior and doing it with Chun-Li, but also Dagura Elena, extremely inspiring to watch. Just about every character is a threat. How do you feel about that comment? Then I see Incross posting saying, Goichi winning the first Japan World Warrior today is probably his biggest win in Street Fighter since KSB 2016, but obviously World Warrior is not a major, but it's not any World Warrior. His 2025 results so far are on another level compared to his previous Street Fighter 6 season. It could be his first Cap Cup since 2017. And there you have it. Goichi not going anywhere anytime soon. He was just at the EWC. A lot of people thought he had a good chance to win. Remember that legendary matchup, him versus Xiao Hai? He beat Xiao Hai EWC for Fatal Fury, so Xiao Hai wanted that revenge. He even said, I'm out for blood, all right? I need to beat this man, and he beat him. It was amazing. So what did Goichi come in EWC Street Fighter 6? Was it third? I think it was third, right? Something like that. But either way, he wins Evo. First he wins EWC Fatal Fury. Then he goes to Evo. He wins Evo EWC Fatal Fury. I'm not sure what he placed in Street Fighter there, but either way, he won those two. Then he goes back to EWC for Street Fighter 6. He gets like third, and then he goes online, where the biggest World Warrior ever, and he wins that Street Fighter 6 once again with Chun-Li. And I don't mean he won that once again. I mean once again winning using Chun-Li, cementing himself. James worded it saying slowly cementing himself. I don't know if I would consider it slowly because he's already done the damn thing. I mean, he's already cemented himself as one of the greatest ever. Now, as far as the argument, greatest fighting game player of all time, I guess that's up for debate. But holy shit, Goichi's just getting better. And I know that's crazy to say because it's Goichi. Like, how could he get better? He's already Goichi, but everybody could get better. And then going back to Tōkon, if it really does play like fighters and stuff carries over like people are saying, what does that mean once again for Goichi? Because he was one of the best players in fighters. One of the videos, in the last video I mentioned that I was actually in the arena watching Sonic Fox versus Goichi in grand finals. I believe it was for the first fighters at Evo. That shit was packed. It was amazing. Sonic ended up pulling it out over the reset. It was this whole thing, right? I believe it was one of my first button check videos I ever did. Like, I don't know. I want to say the first 2 months. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What I'm saying is, if that's the case, here go another game for Goichi to be top 8 at, top 3 at, maybe even top 1. Hell, at this point, even if it doesn't play like fighters, we can still say the same thing because the man is amazing. Either way, that's what's happening. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That was Butt Check fam. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. This one was a banger. We got so much. I'm gonna do my best to post a second video today later on tonight. So we'll see if I have enough time for that because there's just so much going on right now. On top of that, I'm working on a second video for Button Check. It's like getting worked on right now, so I'm not gonna release it yet. That one should drop. I'm not gonna say when it's gonna drop. It's definitely gonna drop this month. That's 100% sure. But I'll let you know when the announcement is. But guess what? We have a TikTok. Button Check has its own official TikTok. I finally got on that damn app. It's called Buttons Checked. The link is down below if you want to check it out. It's also on my banner. I put it there the other day. So I'm gonna start uploading there every day. Because to upload clips or new funny stuff, that's not a problem. So either way, every day, new action coming. I'm tired. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah blah blah. Subscribe.
He just mashed 2H. Mm.